Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ziggy Cruze Wrestling News. And we'll be reviewing the January 10th edition of WWE Smackdown coming from the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. And we want to thank everybody for your support here at Ziggy Cruze Wrestling News and all of LaFleur Network. Continue to like, share, subscribe, comment on the videos. Check out everything that's going on over at the LaFleur Network right here on YouTube. SmackDown starts with the wise man Paul Heyman in the ring, and he calls down Cody Rhodes and puts over what a good job Cody has been doing as champion. Then goes on to say that Roman wants his title back and is going to enter the Royal Rumble to win his shot at Cody at WrestleMania. So there's Roman's got his story going into the Rumble and WrestleMania, because it's all about stories this time of year. Then Heyman asks Cody what he wants to talk about, and Kevin Owens interrupts from the crowd and said, "I would like to talk about how just when I thought it couldn't get worse than you teaming with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood, it does get worse. Because Monday night on Raw, you go and shake hands with The Rock," and points out how 30 seconds after Cody shakes Heyman's hand earlier, Heyman says, "Roman Reigns wants his title back. And it's Cody's own fault. Cody should have left Roman to get ripped to shreds by the bloodline," according to Kevin Owens. And Cody chases KO out of the arena. So exciting things for those two. Then next up, we have the Women's U.S. Championship with Michin versus Chelsea Green. And Michin is in complete control pretty much this whole match. And Chelsea can't get any offense in whatsoever. Even at one point, Michin dodges a drop kick from the top rope from Chelsea. Just dodging it, causing Chelsea Green to crash hard on the mat, man. When it looks like it's going to be all over, Michin goes up to the top, and Piper Niven is there ringside with the distraction, and Michin kicks Piper in the face, then delivers a Cactus Jack type cannonball to Piper Niven, and Michin goes back up to the top and delivers a crossbody to Green, but Chelsea rolls through and grabs a handful of tights for the 3. And I just want to say how it seems WWE is beginning to overuse this roll-through spot. We've seen it used several times the last few weeks where somebody hits the move, but the other person just magically takes no damage because they use their opponent's momentum to roll through, no-sells the move, and gets the pin. I'm not buying it. After the match, Michin tries to attack the champ, but Piper Niven lays Michin out. And don't forget to go over to the LaFleur Network right here on YouTube and check out our good friend Shady Davey D. LaFleur. Each and every week he's coming up with new stuff to investigate, new adventures to go on. You gotta pack your lunch for his show because you guys diving deep in the vault. So every Sunday he comes out with a new episode. So make sure you go over and check him out. Then we have the Men's U.S. Championship match with LA Knight, versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And they had great back and forth match. And then Shinsuke misses with the running knee, and LA Knight hits the BFT, blunt force trauma. But Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, they hit the ring and beat up LA Knight. And Cody and Jimmy come down, they make the save. And I just want to say, like, LA Knight's recent booking has been very odd, to say the least. You know, he's been one of the most over superstars for a year and a half, and I thought they were going to strap the rocket on him when he beat Logan Paul for the U.S. title back at SummerSlam, but he quickly lost his confidence, you know, storyline-wise, and, you know, lost his championship to Shinsuke, then started running around with the low mid-carders like Apollo Crews and Andrade, and he wasn't even presented better than them. Just equal. It seemed like three job guys that got beat up by the new bloodline every week. Hopefully, this is a good sign that LA Knight got saved by main eventers like Cody and Jimmy this week. So we'll see where this goes. And it's Tiffy time as the new women's WWE champion Tiffany Stratton is celebrating her big win in the ring. She says Nia thought she was stupid, but who's the stupid one now? She's at the Tiffy top of her game, according to her. And she asks what time it is and gets interrupted by Nia Jax. And Nia tells Tiffy to give the title back or Nia will take it back. They get interrupted by Bayley, and Bayley says the only reason Nia became champion at SummerSlam is because of Tiffy, and the only reason Nia keeps Tiffy around is so that doesn't change. Then Naomi comes down and says that last week she had Nia beat, and if it wasn't for little Miss Tiffer, she would be holding two titles right now. And everybody gets into each other's face. A big brawl breaks out, and Tiffany Stratton hits the prettiest moonsault ever to all the women in the ring and walks out with her championship. And every Thursday night, be at the LaFlair Network right out here on YouTube, and check out Shady Davey D. LaFlair with his good friends Banner, Anthony, and Caleb as they strive for the USBC Championship in the historic Leisure Lanes at beautiful downtown Kirksville, Missouri. Now we have the number one contenders match for Tiffany Stratton's WWE Women's Championship. And it's Bianca Belair versus Bayley versus Naomi versus Nia Jax. And Candice LeRae's at ringside. And she gets a distraction, causing Bianca to whip Naomi with her hair. And then Bianca spears Nia over the announce table. Bayley hits the rose plant on Naomi for the 3 count. And is your new number one contender for Tiffany Stratton's championship. And time for your main event of the evening. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu versus Cody and Jimmy Uso. And Cody hits the Cody cutter on Jacob Fatu, but Fatu rolls to the outside with, I want to say, this is some really good, big man selling. He doesn't sell the move, which would, kill the, Cody cutter. He doesn't just get knocked out, just lay there. He acts like, realistically what a big man would do. He's shook up, needs to regroup, It's great how he's able to make himself look strong without making the Cody cutter look weak, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then, while he's regrouping, Jimmy hits Fatu with a suicide dive over the announce table. And Kevin Owens comes down to ringside, and Cody fights KO up the ramp to the backstage area. He's leaving Jimmy out there by himself against Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Obviously, Jimmy gets taken apart by his cousins, and Jacob Fatu hits his big moonsault for the win. And after the match, Kevin and Cody come back from the entrance area, and they're fighting around the production area by the stage. They go on top of some of the crates, and Kevin Owens goes for that banned Pell Driver move that he's been taking. He took Cody out with it, Randy Orton. He goes for that move, and Cody, fights out of it and spears Kevin Owens through off the crates through some tables there next to them, and it was a bad bump. They both got the worst of that one, and sure makes me want to see the ladder match coming up at the Rumble between those two, and that is your show. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to come back for my reviews of Raw and SmackDown every week at all of the big events. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. and comments, because we do read those, comment back, sometimes even read them on the air. So until next time, peace.